Okay, so I have these older recordings, audio from when I reviewed the full season of Arrow. I have the 22nd and the 23rd episodes, basically the remaining episodes that we did not get done for the season. I had them, I have recorded the audio for them and stuff like that. So I'm just gonna use the old audio. Obviously, thoughts could easily be changed and stuff like that. So yeah, but I know that I had just those last two audios, and those last two episodes were the only ones we had left for Arrow season one, and then that season will be complete. I don't have the remaining episodes for Rick and Morty and the old Ninja Turtles, so unfortunately, sorry. So yeah, but I figured I have these. I'll release these out, and then that will complete Arrows. Um, but yeah, this one's gonna be episode 22 of Arrow, and then I will also have one for episode 23. Those are the last two. I'll put those out. I'm not sure when these are gonna come out, but I will get them out once I'm done. I'll keep it as the format that I've been doing with Turtles videos. So yep, enjoy. Wow. All right. We have made it to episode 22. One more left. Episode 22, The Darkness on the Edge of Town, and holy hell, this was a good episode. I have to say the last couple of episodes, I think from episode 20 till now, have all been good episodes. Episode 21 could have easily been a B plus, an A. Like, all of these are bangers. Like, I could easily go back and rewatch them. This one, by far, was such a good episode. There was so much going on in it that I want to see more. I want to see where they all go, everything that's happening. I am loving how it's all the small pieces are all coming together. I am just loving that so much. So, on Rotten Tomatoes, they gave this one 100%. I couldn't agree more. I did not give it 100%, but I will explain why. But it's still getting itself a good grade. So it's not like it's getting like a C or something like that. I'm not doing that dramatically. So Malcolm tries to end his dealings with, the corporation that made the bomb, tying up all the loose ends, making sure nobody knows how to stop this bomb, no one knows what the hell this bomb is, all of that. Oliver's trying to talk to Mama Queen about what she knows about the undertaking, telling her to come up front and be honest with him, give him all the details. And then Laurel needs to make a decision between Tommy and Oliver, and I honestly do not care about that story at all. Yeah, but holy hell. This has been I have to give this one an A. The only reason I'm not giving it an A plus like it probably should deserve is because of the two cons. The two cons are what really bother me because I hate the stupid love triangle. I hate the will they won't they between Laurel and Oliver, and it is completely pointless to me. I get there needs to be some drama because it's a CW show. There needs to be that love story. I do not care. I do not care about Laurel and Oliver getting together. Tommy and Laurel were fine together. They had a good story. It was fine. It wasn't detracting from the main story. They could do their own thing. I was fine with that. Now that there is this stupid ass love triangle, which isn't a love triangle because Oliver and Laurel are going to get together. They even get together in this episode. And Tommy, of course, magically sees it from the fucking window outside. Get the hell out of here. That's bullcrap. That's just stupid. So, I am just sick of this stupid love triangle. Like, I was enjoying Tommy's character so much, and then they put this crap in it, and now he is like a third piece on he wasn't even an A you know, he wasn't even a main character. He was a supporting character. And now he's even further down the card, you know? So I just hate what they're doing, and it's just so dumb, especially with there only being one more episode left. Like, I just, yeah. And then Walter is leaving because Mama Queen ain't being honest with him. He literally gave her that opening saying, all right, tell me, there is nothing you could say to me that will get me to stay here, because all of a sudden I say something or you tell me something about this undertaking and I'm magically kidnapped. Like, I don't feel like I need to be here anymore and we need a divorce. She could easily just tell him everything like she did with Oliver and it would be fine. What are you trying to hide anymore? At this point, Oliver knows, so why are you trying not to protect him now? Obviously, Walter knows some shit. Just tell him everything. Just get it all out there and just tell him. And I hate that Walter's leaving because we literally just got him back in the last episode and now he's gone again. I like Walter. I actually like Walter. But now we're not getting any more Walter because he's off now because he's getting divorced from Mama Queen. Like, I don't remember if he comes back in season 2 or not, But, I hate that. All Mama Queen literally has to do is just tell him. Tell him everything, and boom, that's it. Like, no more problems anymore. Like, that, it's just, But anyway, let's get to the pros here, because there is a lot. And this is the most pros I've put down on one. So, the interrogation scene, I enjoyed how they did that. I know Oliver said he was going to go and talk to his mom and everything like that. Well, instead of talking to her and bringing it up, they put a twist on it where now Diggle is acting as the Hood and interrogating his mom without Oliver having to do anything. He doesn't even have to do anything at all. And he still gets all the information while not having to lie to his mom or find a stupid excuse on why he's asking these questions. So I liked how they did that. I enjoyed that scene very much. It was something that obviously needed to happen a whole lot sooner. But, at least they got it figured out. I liked how they did that. The mistrusting of everybody. Nobody in this episode really trusts anybody that isn't on the same team. Obviously, Team Arrow, they all trust each other, but Oliver is not trusting his mother at all. Tommy is not trusting Oliver. Lance is not trusting Merlin. Like, nobody is trusting anyone. Mama Queen is not trusting Merlin. Like, unbelievable. Like, there is just so much mistrust, and I don't know if I will put that down as a full pro, but it is definitely something I enjoyed. I liked how nobody is trusting anybody, and that there's just so much uncertainty going around. Like, you don't know who's lying to who's gonna tell what, and like, yeah, I know I put it down as Mama Queen lying, and if she could have said, but I liked everybody not trusting everybody because there's so much going on, and I don't know how to explain it, but I love that there is so much uncertainty between everybody that you have no idea going into this last episode what is going to happen. Minus the Mama Queen thing, I like everything else of the mistrusting of everybody. Roy trying to be the sidekick of the Hood. He is trying to be Red Arrow. I don't know. I don't remember what they call him in this show, but he isn't going to be called Speedy like he is in the comics. So I like that you can see the small pieces of him forming into the sidekick. I'm looking forward to seeing how that is going to go in the next season. I cannot wait to get into that and start seeing how that develops. I love that he even has Thea joining him on this, and they're both doing this together as a couple, and I'm liking how he's slowly becoming invested, and he wants almost the exact same thing as how Oliver wanted. He doesn't want to lose anybody else again, You know, he wants to be able to protect those that he loves. And if that means pushing Thea out of the way so that he can protect her, that's what he's going to do because that's what he wants. You know, so him and Oliver kind of went through almost the exact same thing, just obviously Roy didn't have to go through an island to experience all the hardship. You know, he's going through it living in the glades. So I like the small pieces that are building into something that might grow into season 2. The flashback death. Spoiler, obviously, for a over 10-year-old show, but I completely forgot about Yao Fei getting shot in the head in this episode from the flashback scene. You know, I couldn't remember how they killed him off. I thought it was something completely different. I was not expecting this, and it was out of nowhere. It wasn't like, you know, he monologued for 25 minutes and then the next episode he finally kills him. No, he did the speech of him lying about why he is bombing airplanes to send down this whole China economy thing going down and stuff, and basically once he finished recording, he just flat out shot him in the head. Like, I was like, whoa! I was like, holy crap, completely forgot about all that. I did not expect that. And then it doesn't make sense how Slade gets shot in the leg, then Yao Fei's daughter Shadow gets shot in the shoulder, but Oliver gets punched. Like, out of all of the people, Oliver just gets punched, everyone else gets shot. Like, that's kind of bogus. I mean, glad he didn't die, but you couldn't have shot him in the shoulder or anything? Like, that's just bogus. Everyone else got shot. But, yeah. And then the final one, Malcolm's skill. Oh, my lord. He put the beating on Oliver in this episode. Oliver finally put the pieces together, realizing that Malcolm Merlyn is the Dark Archer. And he learned very quickly that Malcolm is above his skill level. Like, holy hell, he put him in his place, beat the brakes off of him, and then obviously Oliver's stupid fucking identity crap, because your stupid makeup is gonna hide so much crap. All Malcolm had to do was remove the hood and went, damn, crap. And that's not part of the pro. I hate his stupid face paint on his thing. Granted, I know if he was wearing a mask, he could have easily had that taken off too. But I liked how Malcolm just put Oliver in his place. You could see his strength. You can see his skill. I mean, he put dents into the wall, snapped Oliver's arrow in half with his punch. He didn't even have a weapon. It was just him karate chopping that shit. And then catching the arrow like a badass. I mean, how can you go wrong? Like, Malcolm Merlyn is by far the best villain so far we have seen in this season. Clearly, hands down, the best villain we have seen. He put his skill there. Oliver cannot match him at all. Like, I don't know what he's going to have to do in order to beat him in the next episode. Because you know he's going to have to. But, holy hell, he is beating Oliver to the point where Oliver has zero chance of winning. Like, Oliver has gotten his ass handed to him multiple times at this point by the Stark Archer, and he finally put him down once and for all. So, I'm excited to see what's going to happen in this last episode, where you finally made it to the season finale. It felt like it took forever to get to this point. I am sorry it took this long to get to this point. There was just a lot of stuff I was doing, and the show is hard to get through. They're like 45 minutes long, and that's a lot of time. So, glad we made it through. I'm glad you sticked with me in getting through these episodes. So, we are one episode away. I'm excited to see what happens. I'm excited to see if the finale is as good as I remember. I remember it being a good finale, but yeah, we're going to find out if we can continue the bangers that we have been having the last couple of episodes. So, until the next episode, I will see you in the next one, and don't forget to like and subscribe.